Hello folks, very good evening. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the Mumbai first evening races folks. These videos are my pointers folks. These are not my tips as such. My tips are after paddock folks, so most of you know. If you do not know, you please press the notification button on this same channel. You will get notified while I am on the paddock reviewing not just my choices but all the horses. Lots of people are joining more and more every time, and they do ask about their horses, and I do my 2 cents worth of opinion on what I think of the fitness folks. The fitness is what matters at the end of the day. If you work with the horses, then you know what I'm talking about. Otherwise, if you are just paper handicapper, it's difficult for me to explain. Anyways, last week, Bombay Racing, Pacey was a bit unlucky. 2 horses had bled, and one came lame, and one got stuck in the rail. Today he has 3 good mounts. I'm very sure he'll score a double for sure. His horses in fitness and other things kind of stand out like a sore thumb, especially when they are running in a lower classes and all. Now going to the races, folks. The race number 1 is for Roberta Handicap Division 2. It's class 4, a mile race. Gold Diva has some issues at the gate, but I think it has been resolved. She's been given lots of gate practices. And Trevor was supposed to ride, but I guess Trevor is out of town to the Chennai Oaks, I assume. Him and Sriya Jodha both not there. She is by multi-dimensional. She is very well bred. And this class, I think she can win. Brave Beauty is also another horse who's very well bred. She can be right there if the top one kind of fails, you know. There is a horse in here called Geographique. He is by a horse called Golden Horn. Now, Golden Horn was an Epsom Derby winner, trained by my boss, John Gosden. And it's a long story about Golden Horn and how Gosden got it. With all due respect to Mr. Ruia's luck, all his super well-bred horses run in lower classes only. They are supposed to be running in Derby and Classics and what have you, but unfortunately, they're just running here and there. Anyways, this horse he has given to Imtiaz. I'll kind of very carefully look at this horse in the paddock to see. Next race, it's a class 3 folks, Eldenberg Trophy. There's a horse, one horse stands out. It's a 1.5 mile race, folks. Unless you have a stamina, and Pacey is good at training 1.5 mile horses. You have guys must have noticed by now. There's a horse called Chamonix. He, after a hat-trick and a long layoff, put up a very bold show. Last time I bet the hell out of her in place money at good odds. There was another Pacey's horse running in the same race. Anyways, she is very well bred by Dunedin, however you pronounce, till the cows come home. So 1.5 miles should not be any problem for her at all. And the only horse who can kind of come next to it is Arbella. But Arbella, I think, is lifetime maiden, the way she always come people back her, and she runs pretty pathetic. Alpha Gene kind of can be in the thick of the things in the money, but no other. Wordsmith would have been a danger to her, but last run very poor, folks. So I kind of discount her till he improves, you know. Now to the race number 3, folks. It's the Roberta Trophy again, Division 1. Dragon Lord was very poorly ridden by Kirtish Bhagat. He would have won that race. Kirtish, I think, little bit of overconfident and mix of things messed up the. I thought marked in my book as if he has won, and last 20 meters, God knows what happened. But that's all racing, folks. That's part and parcel of the racing. It's not over till the fat lady sings, as they say in the opera language. Metzinger is a good horse, but he's running after a Pune, so he may need this run. Toussaint ran a very good race in the lower class. He could be in the money. But in my opinion, Paces, Chamonix and Dragon Lord for the day looks like a very decent double for the day. If the odds are okay. If the odds are prohibitively very less, then big no-no for me. Race number 4, folks, is class 5B. I normally stay away. But there is one horse kind of stands out, is Marlboro Man. He's been carefully brought down by his trainers. They do this. This is their game. They bring him down, then they bet big amount in place and win, and they are happy. Their whole year Dana Pani expense is covered. So look at the jockey change, folks, from nobody to PS Chauhan. I guess CS Jodha also out of station. That could be reason. If the odds are generous, folks, for place, just bang Marlboro Man, 40% win and 60% kind of ratio, Dragon Strike, the horse that can be in the money, and SP also not run after Pune. It could be in the thing, and there is Anushka, who never runs a bad race, but now she is in a little higher class, so that's the thing. Now to the race number 5, folks. It's the Sergeant at Arms Trophy, class 2. Again, one horse stands out. It's Coup de Lion. Now, Coup de Lion ran a damn good race in Guineas as well as Derby. Derby may be distance, not his cup of tea. But today is a mile. And the best part is, folks, he gets a 5 kilo allowance boy who knows the horse very well. So he'll be running at a very magic number of 48 kilos. They all fly, folks. Even if you are not a better horse than your second choice, at this handicap, they all fly. Exemplify, after the Ledger and all, he's been running so-so races. Obviously, had a big setback. He could be the danger if this guy takes off open up by 10, 12 lengths and all that nonsense. The horse has about 400 meter dash, folks. These jockeys don't understand. The AK has understood this game, and so did Richard Hughes when he was riding Jacqueline. He was lying dead last. He could care less. Shirke told him, every time you give us a heart attack, you're lying last. But that 200, 300 meter dash, no, he uses wisely by the winning post, not before. Before you use it, you have nothing left in the tank by the time you come to the winning post. That's where it matters, you see. So that's where it counts. Anyway, there is a horse called Dexa in there too. But Dexa is kind of out of form. But she won one very good race anyway. Race number 6, folks, it's for the baby race, the Karl Umriger Trophy. Now, Pacey, Karl Umriger is Pacey's brother-in-law, if you don't know. And Karl was a very unfortunate, died in a racing incident. Pacey likes to win this trophy for Tina, I suppose his wife, in memory of her brother. He has a very nice horse called El Greco. It's by Multidimensional, working very well. But there is a horse called Waikiki in this race who has a big advantage of run over 2 good babies, which is one is Big Red, trained by Imtiaz Said, and one is El Greco by Pacey. If he's a fit, folks, he can take a chance in a place bet if the odds are generous to bet. Multidimensional, unless they are classic, they don't win 1200 or 1000 meter race or first time out. And those who win, they go class 1. This is my observation for many of the multidimensional babies. So Pacey has a big choice, so he won't run any ordinary horse for Karl Umriger Trophy. That much I can guarantee you. So this horse has to be some special in Pacey's barn or stable, as you guys call it. Anyway, the race number 7, folks. Again, there is a one horse of Pacey, the hunting goddess. She running after a layoff, but has been on track for a month and a half. I've been observing her works and her gallops. She did the only horse in that kind of class who had done 58 and change in the second time she won out. It was very, very impressive victory. None of these horses running with her comes close, except for the fact that running after a layoff is the only concern. But if she is 75% fit, folks, she can beat the hell out of these other characters. Stars for You is an ordinary horse. Champagne Smile kind of cooked up very fast and surrenders the lead. So, if this horse is fit, folks, it's bye-bye time. Probably Pacey's third or second win of the day. I can see it already. Race number 8, folks. Again, there is the one horse stands out. It's called Dragoness. Now, Dragoness, I have a very high opinion of that horse for 6 furlongs. Maybe 7 was the wrong distance. And again, the jockey made same mistake, folks. She always comes out 4 or 5 lengths late. She's been improving though, but still 4 or 5 lengths. I don't mind if she loses 6 lengths. She still is one class superior to these characters, as long as the jockey don't waste that 200-meter dash in the initial stages and madly try to catch up with them. We don't have to catch up madly. Have you ever seen AK? He is always second last. He is a cool character. He doesn't mind rest of them going very fast. He has preserved that energy and uses it the right way. Same thing with Richard Hughes. That's how they were great. Same thing with William Shoemaker. He would also give heart attack to Charlie Whittingham all the time, including in the Kentucky Derby. So lying last is not it's okay. As long as you know that you have a horse underneath you, it's okay. There is a one horse which gives me a very big kick is Majestic Warrior of Laggard. I don't think from Pune he's ever missed a race, a dance as they call it. He's been running quite consistently. He's a good horse, but there are good horses in this Dragoness race, but I think she is one class superior. As long as she behaves and Jockey Parmar rides well, I think she'll win hands down. Last race, folks, is class 4. There is one horse called Inishmore, but again running after a layoff. And there is a horse called Divine Thoughts. I think Sandesh has asked for the ride, that's how I've been told. His saddle had slipped very badly, folks, last time. So fitness to advantage of Divine Thoughts and class to the advantage of Inishmore. So we'll have to see. Then Outlander or Rehan can be in the money. All said and done, folks. Chamonix, Dragoness, Coup de Leon, these are good race horses, folks. They deserve to be favorite. Even if they lose, I don't mind because at least they get the run for the money. But some horses like in Mysore and all, the odds from even money shifts to 6-1. There's a horse called Herodotus in Mysore last race, and you should see the drama. I had a double triple going, and the even money horse became 4-1, 4-1 to 6-1, and he couldn't come out of the gate only. Or he could not come out, or he was done some funky, I don't know. Anyways, so folks, you have a good one. It looks like a good card. Don't get too much nervous about lights and all. We in Los Angeles, I was in Los Angeles for many years. We have 3 racetracks there, 4 actually. One Santa Anita, where I was there for 8 years. Then Hollywood Park, which is by the airport. There's one called Del Mar, which is by the sea, which Frank Sinatra and Bing Crosby built it for their actor Hollywood set. And there is one small bush track called Pomona. And I have taken few horses to Pomona, which is run at night. The chicken-hearted will have always a problem, folks. That is the class 5B kind of horses, which I always say avoid. Those are faint-hearted horses, folks. they get nervous. But the one who are real racehorses, like there are 4 or 5 in the early part of the races, Chamonix is one of them, then Dragon Lord is the second one, Coup de Lion, Dragoness, they are real thoroughbred. They can run anywhere, So you have a good one, folks. Take care. Good luck. It's a good card. Gamble sensibly. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe to my channel. Bye-bye. Have a good one.